Start your show.
Hi, shalom, shalom, brothers and sisters. This is your host, Miss Lady Lifestyle, and I pray that y'all can see me. Okay. So I'm listening to this music this morning. It's the Sabbath to the Father, the rest day, and I found this music on YouTube. So I hope it's not too loud. But do your meditation right about now. It's a good thing. So you just inhale and exhale right in your kitchen. You don't gotta go to the gym. You don't have to go all that. You have fresh air in your own house. You clean up your house. So that let me turn this down so that you can help yourself. Okay, I like this group. Right, so now you inhale and you exhale. Okay. And doing that, you just calm yourself down, literally, especially if you have high blood pressure, if you suffer with these ailments, inhaling and exhaling at least 10 times. That's what they recommend. That's what they recommend. But if you need 20 times, take as many deep breaths that you could do, to relax yourself, to calm yourself. Because with anxiety and with stress and with high blood pressure, you're actually clogging up your arteries to your heart. So you'll have like a stroke or high blood pressure because the blood got to go somewhere. So if the blood can't go to the heart properly, then it rushes to the brain and overloads it. So, if you do your breathing, that would allow your lungs to open up and expand and contract, expand and contract, right? And when you do that, it releases the dopamines that goes into your body to give you a sense of joy, a sense of peace that you can have within yourself, right? So you stand, I do it to music. You could sing if you're a singer, sing your way through it. But you could do it in the comfortability of your own home, especially in your kitchen, So this is really like a home exercise that I have a noble theory, but this is my practice to my theory, that if we could just exercise in our kitchen, right in the comfort of our home, no matter how it looks, but as long as it's clean and it's comfortable for you, then you do that. You normally we use the kitchen sink, right? We use the kitchen sink to wash dishes and stuff like that. But when you're listening to music, you might want to use the kitchen counter for other things like leg lifts, raising up your leg and putting it on the counter like a dancer would. Take your other leg and put it up and put it on, use the counter. So if you can see me and understand what I'm saying, put 2 thumbs up in the comments, like and subscribe, so I can give you more of these things that I try out for myself. This is your host, Miss Lady Lifestyle, and it's my lifestyle. But I would love to share with you, especially with a lady with cash. Let me tell you how it's done. So while you in your kitchen washing dishes or cooking, right? Use that time to do squats. Use that time to hold on to something if you're up in age. Moi, you hold on to things. You hold on to the counter, and you could do your squats. Like your ballerina stands, and you squat. That will help work out your legs. From sitting all day. So you give your body some exercises with that in the kitchen. You could do, swing legs. Remember that when we was little? We used to swing our legs like that, like wee wee. Now I didn't know as a child that I was helping my body out, because as a child I was just doing what children do. But as an adult, I'm remembering what I did as a child and say as an adult I could do the same thing. Just swing my legs back and forth, right? Just do this back and forth, and you do it in tens. You could do it in sets of 20s. You could do it 3 times. You could do it 4 times. You could do it so many times, and then you just switch legs and do the other leg, right? Just like this, like I'm showing you. Just comfortable. It could be raining, snowing. It could be hot outside. Who cares? I got my AC. Everything is comfortable, And now I can swing my legs all day long in the kitchen, right? It don't matter. Mommy's not going to come in and tell me anything to do, right? This is a Sabbath. I don't have to do nothing but swing my legs. So then you can also use the kitchen counter, your kitchen counter, where you normally have like the dishes that you put away, or you have, different utensils up there. But just make sure that you have enough counter space to hold on to, right? So when you hold on to your counter space, you see, you got to learn how to arch your back. You have to stand in position of a dancer. You could play your legs, play, which means one foot in front of the other, either in the front, or you could do it. I like to do it in a duck style. I grew up doing it in a duck style, which is this. And I used to find a line in my house and I used to just put my foot on the line. And I would stand, ta-da! And that's like ballet, like a ballerina dance style. But it was good for my legs. So I would stand in that position, and you could do squats like that by holding on to the counter so that you don't fall backwards or forwards, forwards or backwards, however you want to put it, however you see it on camera. All right, peace, y'all. Peace, y'all, brothers and sisters. Okay, so this is how you could work out in your house. All glory to the Most High, Yah. All right, so I'm going to keep the camera steady so that you can see me do my squats, right? Up and down. Just do your squats. Raise your hand to the Most High, Yah. Especially when this music is going, it lets you lift your hands up to the Most High. So keep your balance. Keep your consistency because you want to see results. So the results right now will probably be your inner thighs and your outer thighs, right? So if you could do this at the gym with that machine, they have that machine at the gym where you can sit down and open your legs and close your legs and open your legs and close your legs, and they're supposed to tone up your legs. Well, instead of doing that at the gym, being that we in an epidemic, what you call it, the COVID-19, and some people have to quarantine. Remember that? We had to quarantine and stay 6 feet apart and not cough at people's face. Remember that? We had to wear a mask. Okay, so we're going to try and keep up those codes in your own house, and and still just try and just give your family space so they can do what they need to do. And you give the children space. What time is it now? All right, it's about it's the Sabbath, and it's about 9:42 in the morning. Hallelujah. Some people get up early. Some people get up in the like mid-morning. Some people get up afternoon. Some people could do it midday. Some people could even wait and do it in the evening. It's really all up to your body and your spirit and what type of spirit you have. Do you wake up in the morning early? Then maybe it'll be a good time to work out. Do you wake up in the afternoon? Then maybe the afternoon would help your spirits. But just get your workout in, right? All right, so this is how you use your kitchen, by doing squats, back leg lifts and front leg lifts and side leg lifts. That's what you use in your kitchen. Okay, so, you're cooking and you prepping food and you have to go back and forth and you see how you swing. You see that motion because you got to do dishes. You got to come back here and feed and cook. You got to come over here and wash dishes. And then you got to see how that motion of you moving. That's you moving your waist. That's the way. That's how you move your waist. So just do that motion without cooking. Now, these days is Sabbath, so you can't cook, right? So I just use that motion still on a Sabbath or any day you feel, and just use that motion side to side, doing dishes and doing the cooking, doing dishes, cook, do dishes, cook. So you can use your kitchen in that way of getting your sides, toning up your sides. And I know we sit down and we eat our kids' food. We sit down and eat our food. We sit down and eat all the food because we bought it. So we want to eat it and not waste it. But that's how we get fat, right? And we always get fat right here in this middle. This middle part, we always get fat, right? So try to work out and not eat. First of all, not to cook so much. Only cook for really yourself, especially if you have adults in the house. Just cook for yourself. But if you have children in the house, of course you be prepared to prepare food for them. So when they come in from after school or after school, after school, they got so many activities. in the schools. So once they actually come home to settle down, then you could be like, all right, so here's some food. You're getting a mojo to cook for them, right? But as adults, you could pretty much Uber Eats. Nah, nah. As the queen of the house, I will make food in the house. Hallelujah. But I don't have to make a lot. Okay? Fair enough? Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. We got that. So in the meantime, you don't have to eat so much and you lose the weight naturally because you're not consuming a lot. You know what I'm saying? So just make some for the children, just enough for the children. Then you make just enough for yourself. And then, for people that want to eat after you, so be it. No problem. There's plenty of food here, right? Or glory to the Most High. Aren't you feeling blessed? I know I'm feeling blessed. How about y'all? All right, brothers and sisters, you already know the Israelites are going back to the top. We're not the tail, we the head. So my head is saying, you're 10 feet tall. All right, even I'm 5. All right, but in my spirit, I'm 10 feet tall. You feel me? With heels on. That's how my spirit is. I'm 10 feet tall with heels on. What? All right, so anyway, let's get back to the motion, right? So you want to lose weight, especially the midsection. We got to cut out rice, cut out like heavy things, bread mainly, because that wasn't our natural way of eating. So let's cut out the bread, especially that this is unleavened bread week where we don't eat raised bread for just 8 days. You know what I'm saying? From Saturday to Saturday. That's fine. We could do that. You'll lose weight. Trust me. If you don't eat that bread and you do that feast, the Father knew why he put that feast day in there because he knew our ass was going to get fat eventually, So he was like, listen, my children. Listen, my children. Don't eat bread for a week and you'll be so blessed at the end that you're not even fat. You know what I'm saying? There's so many things we can't eat now anyway. So what's bread? Right? You can't have nuts. Some children can't have nuts. Some children can't eat eggs. Some children have allergic reaction to cats. Some people can. So what? You can't. Right? It's going to be a blessing afterwards because the Father don't lie, right? All right, so trim it down. You can put a saran wrap. You can put saran wrap around your waist. You can put a belt around your waist to help you trim down your waist. You keep your derriere because that's what's in. If it's real, keep your derriere, but just cut out the mid. Try and do something with your midsection, right? And work out. So that's what you could do in the kitchen. I pretty much shared with you my secrets. Okay? All my secrets on a nutshell on YouTube so everybody can see that's how I work out and tone myself. And I'm going to give you suggestions. Utilize your kitchen, sisters. Even though it may be dirty, sorry, I'm not judging. I'm just saying. Some houses may just have a dirty kitchen. It may not just be yours, because cleanliness is next to godliness. And if we next to God, I know your kitchen is clean like my kitchen is clean, right? Fair enough, fair enough. But the ones who are not doing it and their kitchens are messed up, this is a time to get your kitchen in order. Okay? Get it comfortable, get it clean for you so that you can work out, lose weight while cleaning it. Clean out your refrigerator. Take out your garbages. Your children don't have to do it. You do it to get off your fat ass. Excuse me. Excuse my French. But you understand what I'm talking about. Get up off the couch. Get up out your bed. Go in the kitchen and do something. All right. I'm your host, Miss Lady Lifestyle. And this is a Lady with Cash. It's some motivation and inspirational. I pray that you got some inspiration. I pray you were motivated. I pray you had some information that you received. So, sisters, you can clean up the house and clean up your house so that you can lose weight and everybody is living comfortable as comfortable can be. And you could look right like Beyonce says, all the ladies. You know, put your hands up. Put your hands up. You can be like Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? Do it right. Be in the kitchen. Cook, clean, do things. All right, sisters. One love. You know I love y'all. Brothers, you know I love y'all too. But, you know, we got to do it right. Do it right. All right. Talk to you. Shalom.